Hey, como ya os dije por Twitter, estamos aquí en Red Dead Redemption. Chun, 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 chun. Bueno, yo ya juego un poco porque es que me habían dicho que es un juego bastante complicado. Entonces, vamos a empezar. Va a ser una serie que no sé cuánto me ocupará ni cuánto me llevará. Por eso pasarme el juego y cuando me pase el juego, pues será acabar en la serie. No sé si serán 30, 40 o 50 episodios, los que sean. Entonces, iremos poco a poco, iremos a, en principio, un vídeo semanal. Vale, he pasado ya el tutorial, ¿no? Y estamos empezando ahora con las misiones. Vale, como veis, estamos, si no me equivoco, estamos en... Ah, no, vale, este es mi caballico. ¡Ay, mi caballico! ¡Ole! Vale, tenemos dos opciones. Ir donde Bonnie o ir a Armadillo. Vamos a Armadillo. Porque, total, tenemos que ir allí, pues vamos primero, hacemos la misión allí de Armadillo. Y no, espera, eso, vamos a mirar, vamos a ver primero, mapa. Quitamos el zoom. Y tren. Comisario Johnson, vale, sí. No, he cambiado de opinión, yo cambio de opinión muy rápido. Vamos a hacer primero... Así mejor. Vamos a hacer primero y ya que tenemos que ir con esa misión, vamos a no habría ningún problema.
Let's go. Yeah.
¿Veis? ¿Veis esa X que está yendo solo? Ese es el marcador de misión.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. Can we try to stay on the road? I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
grabaré todo, pero a la hora de editarlo.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Creo que lo
Only
probé.
been at it 3 years or so.
Oye,
I
Martínez.
guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back,
No era HD.
and I didn't have a lot of
Y esto lo
choice.
estoy, o sea,
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
The wagon isn't built for this kind of terrain.
Es HD Real, pero no es Full HD, claro, el Full HD
So
es
this is
1080,
Armadillo.
el HD Real es
Manhattan it
720p.
is not. But it does okay for us.
¿Dejan que hablen?
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Espera un momentito, que creo que se va a oír doble. Ah, qué raro. Noto picos. En esto, espera un momentito, por favor. Vale. Yo creo que ya estaría. Vale, perfecto. Era por el adaptador que estoy utilizando para poder grabar la voz. Porque tengo
Hello there.
Finally
La-
come to get that bullet out your leg.
Mire,
Thank you very much.
porque tengo la capturadora, tengo la Roxio Game
Now, I
Cap
hear ya.
HD
Always a pleasure to see
HD Pro y me han dicho que no
Well,
no
thanks for
capta
driving me.
el audio. Que
It was
tenía
nice
que
to be
ser,
able to enjoy the view for once.
grabarlo con un
And a little
programa
company
externo,
never
luego a la hora
hurts
de
now and
editar.
again.
Entonces
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do.
tengo que estar muy al tanto de las voces.
Thank you for the
cosas.
medicine.
Muchas gracias.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take
Y
a
también
stagecoach
el
back
hecho
to the
de que
ranch
tengo que
later.
utilizar adaptadores
I might
porque
just do that.
propia capturadora
Travel
no
safely,
capta.
miss.
Por ejemplo, las
Try not to
X2.
get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Pues nos dejan solos en Armadillo. Os decía que era una tontería que fuésemos a Armadillo a hablar con el comisario. Que pues nos enseñan cómo manejar el carro. Vamos a ir a hablar con el almirante. Comisario.
Nice to see you.
Que está ahí arriba, entonces vamos a ver qué
Use your father's college fund and use it to buy land out here with him.
escaleras. Ah, aquí está la X. Vale. Paramos. Comprar.
Really? Hold that thought.
Ahí está la X. Habitaciones. Esta. Ah, tengo que comprar. Vale, vale, vale.
Hey, is that right? Well, well. I'm gonna tear up this rail track southwest and put through my old farm.
Deja. Bueno, si no me equivoco, estaría aquí dentro. Pero, ¿dónde exactamente? Vamos a ver el mapa. A ver. ¿Dónde está la mostrar leyenda? Ah, vale, tenemos que buscar la M. Vale. Vamos a ver, eso será para comprar alguna... Ah, vale, para comprar la casa. Vale. Para comprar una habitación de motel para mientras estemos en Armadillo poder guardar la partida y poder dormir allí. Así que luego lo haré cuando tenga algo más de dinero. No he comprado nada, evidentemente, porque tengo, creo que son $19, así que nada. Y bueno, estamos aquí en la comisaría de...
Excuse me.
¿Comisaría?
Hey,
Sí, se podría
Hey.
llamar así.
you got a visitor.
La comisaría del sheriff de Armadillo.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company,
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me
Eso
one of
como
them
todo el mundo
idiots
escupe,
who
es
give marshals a
impresionante.
bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
Pone respeto ese hombre,
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Joder.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough
Es,
of your
no,
hide
o
around
sea,
here.
siempre te va a sorprender la forma que tienen
I
de
think there's some
escupir
school
al suelo
children
estos
that way.
vaqueros. O sea, escupen por todo.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
Que quieren matar a alguien,
What are you
igual en
doing
vez de
here, Mr.
matarles, les
Marston?
escupen directamente.
Apart
O
from
sea, es
frightening my
impresionante.
deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Sí, sí que viene haciendo amigos.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Vale, si no he entendido mal, tenemos
The saloon's this way.
que... chicos, perdonad por esta pequeña
Who we
conversación,
looking
pero
A bunch
he
of
tenido un
two-bit
pequeño
hoodlums
problemilla en casa y
led by this
no,
fella called Walt. Goddamn
no podía
road
hacer nada,
agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town.
era
Drivers and
algo
armadillos spend
vital
more
que
time
tenía
with
que
their
hacer y
hands
no
in the
podía
air than on the reins
zafarme,
these
así
days.
And you're happy to
perdón
let
por
them
esta
drink in
pequeña
your
conversación,
saloon.
pero ya estamos aquí de
Happy?
nuevo
No.
a matar a unos
The way I
cuantos
figure it,
villanos.
better they're carousing in there than out robbing
No sé,
decent
villanos
folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
bonito. Entonces, vamos allá.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man.
Caballico.
Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Vente ya, dragón. Caballo. Caballico. ¿Dónde está? Que no te ve. Ah, ahí está. Vale. Listo. Ahí, caballito. Vamos. Es vital que corras. Es vital que
Easy.
corras. Corre, caballito.
Keep up, will ya?
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still
Eso,
talk.
caballico.
Doesn't sound like he's the man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Corre, caballico.
Yeah!
Vale, si no me he enterado mal, esto es
Looks like he's holed up
una
at the old
banda
Pleasance
de
house.
ladrones
Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
que van de una ciudad a otra agenciándose cosas que no son suyas, o sea, son
Looks like we got company, boys. Damn.
son lo que se llamarían aficionados al guaje.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Horse.
You ain't very frightening for outlaws! How did that one get through?
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. Up here, cocksuckers.
You're dead, friend!
Walton's escaping. Take him down, boy. You ain't got me yet, old man. Cross the line. Get away. Stop right there, Walton, or I'll kill you myself. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Vaya habilidad de disparar que
Not a bad
tengo,
shot,
madre
Mr.
mía.
Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Bueno,
Oh, there.
nos nos están ofreciendo trabajo en el primer día que nos conocen. Esto sí que mola, en serio. Entonces, bueno, vamos a ver qué tenemos por aquí, por los alrededores, porque posiblemente haya cadáveres, entonces vamos a saquear los cuerpos. Vale. Este no tenía prácticamente nada.
What have we got here?
Vale, enséñalo. Unos 200. Vale. Caballico, ¿dónde estás? Pero no te vayas. Ven para acá. ¿Dónde estás, miserable? Caballito. Ahí va la hostia. Ya lo he perdido. No puede ser. A ver, aquí. ¿Dónde era el otro? Mapa. No. Vale, rápido. Vale, pero ¿cómo viajo rápido? No sé, no le pillo lo que ponía en la... ¿Sabes, cabrón? ¡Ven para acá! ¡Caballico! ¡Ven para acá! ¡Ech! ¡Shit! Vale. Espérate.
Come on! Oh, shit! I got you! Come on!
¡Vámonos!
Come on! Nearly got you!
¡Vámonos! Eso es. Vale.
Oh, damn!
Cruza.
It's all right!
Que me caigo.
Relax
Que
now!
no.
Nearly
Sí,
there!
que no. Soy para baile. Para arriba. Venga, ¿qué?
Come on, baby! Calm down!
Chaval, que no. ¿Dónde vas?
Whoa! Relax now! Nearly there!
¿Te has calmado ya? Sí, te has calmado. Sí. Madre mía, qué rapidez del caballo, ¿no? Entonces, ahora tenemos dos opciones. O irnos a donde Bonnie, a Bonnie
Let's go!
Springs.
Let's go!
O irnos al Armadillo a hacer todas las misiones. Yo creo que...
Come on, easy up now!
Vamos a quitar un pequeño trote. Cuando se descanse, vamos.
Let's go!
Ahora hay dos opciones. O volver a... volver al Armadillo o a... creo que el Armadillo está aquí. Entonces...
Oh, God, help me!
Hemos salvado a ese... el de...
Yeah! Come on!
Vamos a ir. Yo pensaba quitarnos de todo. Vamos a llegar aquí. Y creo que por ahí vamos a dar por concluido este primer episodio de Redemption. Como mola. ¿Qué? Espera, vamos a escuchar un momentito.
Good to be seeing you.
Hace el típico sonido de las películas de cuando un caballo anda por encima de la madera. Es increíble, me encanta ese sonido. Por aquí hay algo. La diligencia está aquí. Sí, por eso me marca como... Necesito un poste para amarrar mi caballo. Ahí está, el poste, ahí. Lo paramos y... Vale. Hasta aquí ahí está el episodio de hoy. Muchas gracias. Espero que comentéis. En principio van a ser un vídeo semanal. Si hay comentarios o la gente participa con visitas y así, irá siendo más habitual. Así que, sin más dilación o dilatación, muchas gracias por ver este vídeo. Darle like y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Adiós. ensayo, ¿no?